everybody. Just trying to figure out what we're gonna work on today. Oh, I know, the first thing I wanted to show you was outside. Oh my goodness, all the flowers that have bloomed. Oh, I'm so excited. We drove up this morning. First off, look at my other beautiful rose bush. I know that we looked at this already, but it has bloomed a lot more. And then I think I'll walk out this way. We pulled up this morning and all these lilies are just gorgeous. They're everywhere. This garden is kind of a mess. Like I said, we're not weeding too much because we wanted to see what would grow, but just look at this. Lilies. And then this is another kind of flower. So this rose bush it had a hard rain on it, but oh my goodness, they're so pretty. It was so exciting to pull in here and just see all these beautiful flowers. And we're making progress. Oh, I love finding cool stuff, right? So we have this back pole building, and there was an attic in there, and we'd never gotten up in there. And we got into the attic and found these cushions. Now, I'm not keeping these cushions. They're gross and old, and mouse got into one of them, but it's better than nothing right now. It's something to sit on. It looks a lot better. It makes me feel a lot better. And we might recover them. I don't know. That's an option too. But that's time. And time is of the essence, and all that we have to do here. We trimmed that tree. That was just a big mess. It was hanging on top of the roof, and Dwayne just really chopped it all up, which is fine by me. And there's baby trees growing in here we gotta cut. And there's more of those orange lilies over there. I don't know if I'm pointing at them right in front of the wishing well. It's so cute. I love it. I walked on one of the paths yesterday that I had never been down before and found a really neat, golly, what do you call it? It's a lean-to. It was actually a metal scaffolding that somebody covered in just wood branches and made a fort type of thing. And there's a little table back there. Also, it's like a little fire pit table. It has just a small little fire pit in the center and then tiles on the edges. I thought that might be fun to bring up and put up somewhere. But I walked back on this path and it went to the corner of the property, and it was just so fun and so peaceful. There's so many trails on this 22 acres. It's really nice. So I'm trying to enjoy this process as we go along. I am videoing. Got the doggy and the kitty in here. So it's just monotonous in the mudding and the texturizing. It's just monotonous. So we did get one room painted. I don't know if I showed you all that yet.
Let's try a project house. It'll be fun, you say.
No, I don't know if I said fun. So we got this room painted. It's just feels so much cleaner. Not painted, but primed. Everything's primed. So then we can see a lot of the little spots. Oh my word, you guys, there are so many holes in these walls. This lady must have put tacks because it's endless. But I'm trying to enjoy the process. It's a process. I'm so thankful to God that we have this property. It's beautiful land. And just taking one day at a time. We all have to, every day, take one day at a time and enjoy every day. And make the most. And God says to meditate on His Word day and night, and that's not always easy to do. And I was encouraged to get into His Word. If we're not into His Word, we don't have it in our heart and soul to carry us all day long. It's so easy to get so busy and not do the things that we have to take care of ourselves, right? It's really easy. So we're waiting on paint. I had to order more paint. They don't have it at the store. It'll be in tomorrow. And I think once we start painting everything, I'm gonna feel so much better. What else can I show you that we've gotten done? The pool is on hold. We're working on that, but then the clips that hold the pool liner in place were the wrong size, so we had to reorder those. I'm just putting one step in front of the other, and that's what you got to do. I love to be so organized, so efficient. I want to do everything efficiently. I've always prided myself, I guess, in my efficiency. We all have talents. We're all good at some things. But when you're doing something like this, you don't know how to be efficient because you've never done it before, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't be afraid to try something new. You learn, you grow, and this master bathroom, you guys, is just a crazy mess. I have to get up on a ladder because this 9-foot ceiling's way up there, and the ceiling was all messed up, and you can see that I've been working at texturizing that. And this, I showed you guys, I think in another video, that this was all flat. They never texturized it. So, and this corner, it's just a lot of work. You think hours, but that's okay. I want to make this place beautiful, and we're going to get there. So you're going to get there with whatever you're working on today. We can't do all things with God, with His strength, not our own. I think God speaks to us in some great ways, and we have to pay attention to how God speaks to us. He spoke to me years ago telling me to just follow my heart, and that's what I'm trying to do with this renovation. What's going to make my heart give me some joy today, that I can get done with things but also have a little fun. And our grandsons are here, so we gotta have fun with them, and summer's the only time we can have fun. So just hoping that you're all having fun today, that you're getting into His Word, filling your soul with His promises, because the Word is powerful. We speak the Word out loud. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. When you speak the Word out loud, His Word is living and breathing. Try it. So I'm gonna get to work. What am I gonna work on? More texturizing. And I told Dwayne I wanted to get more of this master bathroom done. So I think that's where I will start, and see you on the flip side. So I love to do a little unorthodox thing sometimes, and I don't know if anybody else has ever done this before, but when painting, I love to paint, by the way. Paint covers a multitude of sins. It really does. Refreshes. Anyways, when painting, I will take, instead of, I detest washing my paintbrushes. I cannot make myself do that every night. It's just too much work. So we have rolled up the wet paintbrushes, and then my little handheld one here, I just wrap it up really good in a garbage bag or a plastic bag. It lasts for days like that. And I'll even do that over the whole tray. If I have paint in the tray, I will actually leave the roller in the tray, take the handle off of it, of course, and then cover the whole thing in a garbage bag and tuck it under really good until the next day, and it works great. Now, sometimes it doesn't always work out perfect because you might get your paintbrush might not be the best, but anyways, I've done it, I do it, and it works well for me. Just wanted to give you that little tidbit. And another little quick tidbit, I don't know if I've shared this before or not, but I'm so hungry and I'm trying not to eat, and this is just the way I do life. I try to fast as long as I can each day. I have gained some weight. I ate popcorn last night. This renovation is so hard to eat right because you're just not in your regular routine of things. But advice I got from a doctor online was, and she was big on fasting, 24 hours, 36 hours, and I haven't done one of those in a long time. But one thing to try is to take a spoon of avocado, and if you're really hungry, take a spoon of avocado, and that can get you through a little bit of time of waiting to eat. So 11:30, I'm gonna try to wait as long as I can. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. Hey everybody, so I'm trying to get more excited about finally getting painting started, but I still have a lot to caulk, and I still still have lots of spots to fill, and I'm learning a technique though of how to, I'll show you because I think I have it in here. So I took the joint compound, put it in a different bucket, and mixed a little bit of water with it to make it thinner. And you can just look around in the room, Ryan, at all I've had to do. Oh my goodness. So this, come back here to what I'm doing, I'm trying to get a close up of it. What I started doing, instead of sanding it all, is I started stippling, I guess. I'm calling this stippling. And so then we'll do a really light sand on it. And we already did it in one room and it worked. Yes, so that means less sanding, less dust, and less mess, which makes me a very happy camper. But what I'm doing right now that I absolutely love doing, I think I can do this for a living because it's so much fun. No, not really. But it's fun here because I am caulking, and I watched this guy's videos that said you can use the caulk to fill nail holes and trim. And so I did this in the other room, and I wasn't sure what if the caulk shows when I smush it on there. So I just want to show you how I'm doing it. Get a close up here. I'm going
I think
to.
the camera just turned off. Black screen.
Do you think it's?
I think it's just
the
not
battery
showing.
died? Oh no.
It's blinky, it's just you can't see what the screen looks like.
So my towel's getting all goopy. Back up a little bit.
It'll look a little bit weird because I have no idea what I'm videoing.
Okay, so get up close. So what I'm doing is you caulk, run your finger, and then cover up the holes. There are, oh, can you see all the holes in this trim? Oh my goodness. So I said to Dwayne, this is what's gonna take this mobile home looking not like a mobile home that was stapled together. And even though it's messy, it dries fine and then it paints over just fine. I'm so happy. So that's what I'm doing. I've got to finish this whole room, and I got to do the bathroom, and then we're supposed to get paint delivered tomorrow, and then we start painting, and then everything is going to feel much cleaner and look much cleaner. Yay! We're getting there, one step at a time. Love y'all. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.